The customer sent me this video by email. He is actually trying to link the Rigify animation to the MPFB2 character by pressing Ctrl + L. I would like to mention one thing. Ctrl + L works only if your rig was created in a Blender version between Blender 4.0 and Blender 5.x. If the rig was generated in a different Blender version, the linking process may not work as expected. I am using Blender 4.5. Here, if I add any Rigify armature, I can link any animation from the Rigify Animation library using Ctrl + L. Because both rigs have the same bone names and bone orientations. Therefore, the animation transfers correctly between them. I have just added a new armature and quickly generated the rig. Now, if I link any animation from the animation library to this rig, it transfers very easily because both rigs have the same bone names and bone orientations. The process is very similar to how animation linking works with Mixamo characters. Now, select the newly generated rig first, then select the animated rig. After that, press Ctrl + L and the animation will be linked successfully. However, if I apply an animation from the Rigify Animation library to a character downloaded from a website using Ctrl + L, it may not work correctly. This is usually because the bone orientations are different. The rig was generated in an older Blender version such as 2.8 or 3.0, or the bone names have been modified. Any of these differences can prevent the animation from transferring properly. If you are not using your own Rigify rig generated in Blender 4.0 to Blender 5.x, and instead you are using a character downloaded from a website that already has a Rigify rig applied, then it is recommended to use the retargeting system in AutoRig Pro or the Rokoko Blender plugin rather than using Ctrl + L. These retargeting tools are designed to handle differences in bone names, bone orientations, and rig structures, resulting in much more reliable animation transfer. For smooth retargeting, you do not even need to manually assign bone names. Just keep these two things in mind. 1. After clicking Build Bones List, make sure to change Rest to Current. This step is essential. 2. Select the rig imported from the Rigify Animation library, switch to Pose Mode, and use Clear Transform to All before starting the retarget process. Once these two steps are completed, simply click Retarget, and the animation should transfer correctly. Thanks for watching this video, and goodbye.